All music used will be linked in the description. Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Helly, and today we will be drawing a wild lung Asian dragon. This is a kind of old video of mine, speed paint wise. I drew this for a Smogist. I'm pretty sure it was last year. I will double check, write a little caption if it wasn't. But I wanted to do a longer video than my usual because I have a lot to yap about. And when I say yap, I mean I just want to talk. So this video is, again, longer than my usual, and hopefully that'll become the standard soon. Who knows? But I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. So, to try and keep in theme with when I'm drawing, I would like to, for every kind of video like this, to have a topic that relates to it. And today's topic is dragons. There's a lot we can talk about, like why so many cultures have similar depictions of a creature that doesn't exist, why we fantasize about these fire breathers, why it's so popular in media. But honestly, I would like to go down the more historic angle, or mythological angle, whichever you want to put that. So we'll start from there. Now, I suppose I should start about what is a dragon. There are many different depictions of dragons, so for our purposes, we're going to be including drakes, worms, wyverns, lindworms, lung dragons, hydras, kiris, cockatrices, quetzalcoatlus, sea serpents, salamanders, and then a couple of others. But mostly what we're looking for is that drake-like body with either wings, no limbs, etc. You can probably find a basic variant from each of these. They're not all gonna look the same, obviously, so be aware of that. But yeah, that's basically our definition of what a dragon will look like. And I guess to go more into actual fact, I can't say fact. I'm saying fact with a huge set of quotations because obviously we have no evidence of these creatures. But to go through popular theories, one theory is that people, like our ancestors, found all these fossils and just imagined what they would look like. Another is that this is just our inherent instinct from when we were primates, like early primates, so we fear serpentine-like creatures. Honestly, both seem fair. My theory is that it's a little mixture of fossils along with the species that we can't readily find anymore, and I'll get into that right now. So, my theory is that I don't think that they were flyers. I don't think that they were fire breathers and stuff like that. A lot of fictional dragons don't always breathe fire. I think that's obviously just fantasized. But I think that these were a type of dinosaur that had majority cartilage rather than actual bone. And that's why we can't really see them. Or if there were flying variants, they were just so light that their bones just disintegrated. I don't know, that probably sounds really crazy and stupid, but I think that would be really cool if that were true. Obviously, we can't say if it's not true because we have nothing like them in our fossil record. Or I guess we do, but it's nothing super similar enough to the depictions we have from legends or like any of the surviving pictures that we have left. I mean, we literally just found a full fossil of a crescent-headed Spinosaurus as of May 2026. That's pretty cool! And we didn't even know those existed. We only had the one variant of Spinosaurus. So, I don't think it's so far-fetched to say that there's a similar fossil to what we depict as dragons. Obviously, that probably sounds insane, and maybe it is. Maybe this is common, like, theories and stuff like that, and I'm just re-speaking it into the ether. I'm gonna be honest, I've done no research into this. This is, again, just me yapping. And I guess to play devil's advocate with myself, what if they did exist? What if these are just extinct creatures that we'll never see again and have no evidence of whatsoever because they're just too fantastical to possibly exist in our world now? And that's fair. That's also a thing, obviously. I mean, dinosaurs are extinct creatures, but it seems too unlikely to me that from modern era of when humans are around, such a creature could exist. Though I understand there are depictions of humans interacting with these creatures, like St. George killing the dragon, the sacrifices. There's a lot of things, but in my head it wouldn't make sense that they could feasibly exist with humans around, because humans are terrible with amazing things. But that's a whole other argument for a different video, which I have a lot of footage for, by the way. Also, hey, this is kind of the part in the video where I ask you to subscribe and hit the bell notification. It really helps out a ton. And if you could like and share this, maybe comment as well, completely fine. Understandable if you don't. But the engagement helps, so that way I can reach more followers. But yeah, it just seems so far-fetched to me that we keep discrediting dragons as a real possibility. I'm not gonna say that, you know, they exist the way that we depict them. I mean, I know for sure that the drawing I'm doing right now does not depict them as they would be, but it blows my mind that people think that there's not a possibility at all. And it kind of feels sucky. It feels sucky to have such a small view that you don't want to pretend or imagine a world that had dragons. Because dragons are such phenomenal creatures if they were a thing. And I'm sure out there people have already theorized how a dragon would logistically work in our world's, like, rules with our limitations and stuff. That makes sense. There's a video that I will be linking in the description that basically shows how a dragon would work with our world's limitations. And it's a great video. I think it's like an hour or so long. I will correct myself in the captions. But yeah, that's all I had to yap about today. Obviously, again, if I didn't say it before, I'll say it again. I did not do any research for this. I don't know any theories or like any concrete scientific proof. I'm just yapping to yap and hoping that it relates to my video that's playing in the background. There's probably some weird cuts and edits in the background too. Obviously, that's just, I use a really weird software. I haven't spoken about that before, but yeah, I use a really weird software. I use Movie Maker Essentials 2012. I searched all of the internet for it because I like the UI. That's it. I know it's not effective, I just like the UI. But thanks for listening and watching my video. I hope you all enjoy. Next time, I think I'll just do a music video. Like the one where I just draw and there's just background noise and I don't talk. Those are a lot easier for me to make. But thank you again. Be kind, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye-bye!